Wait, let's do this. Hello, hi. It's been a very eventful night. I'm starting off a little late for my live audience. I completely apologize to you. It has been absolutely hectic here. Tonight, it has been hectic. Mom's was worried about her infection from a gouge on the arm, yada, yada, yada. She came over during one of my first streams, and yeah, it's been like really crazy. And I am here now, and I'm happy to be here. If you're on YouTube, definitely click the like and share last week. Great views, great time. Don't forget, get this out there. We got a playlist dedicated to you guys, and you guys are killing it right now. I mean, like, the playlist has almost 28,000 views now. Last week or 2 weeks ago, I had like 25,000. So it's great to see our community grow from Dungeons & Dragons. It's nice having you here live, or if you're watching on YouTube, appreciate you. Hi, Nikki. How are you doing? Oh, boy, Nikki, I need you to manage my life. You need to just dive into my life and manage the hell out of my life, Nikki. I've never needed you so much. What's up, Drew? Drew said he finally caught up on YouTube, so can now be here live. Drew's here. Drew's live. Glad to see you, Drew. And let's chill out, let's relax, and let's get involved in some fantasy.
So he's going to set you up with an invite to Delarine. It departs from Milius, so you're going to have to get yourselves there. Yeah. You guys are going to level up to level 10.
I'm suddenly very dexterous.
How do you discover that you have this connection to your new gods, and how do you get more intimidating?
What are you? Whoa,
what's up, Space Ginger?
Let's say 10% chance. I will give you whatever you want.
I will also use my shadow blade.
Oh, it burns the skin so well!
The teleportation circle takes you to Milius.
Oh, that's cool.
And this
Do
is
that,
the home
Retro.
of
Relax with us,
the
bro.
richest of the folk here.
Nikki says I can barely manage my own life.
Because people want to show off that they live here, there's in the welcome hall of this this teleportation circle, there's a bunch of the different portraits and plaques to the people who have donated to the teleportation circle's upkeep and blah blah blah, so that they can be seen as soon as you walk in. One of them is a troll face. Some of you recognise him underneath. It's Elon Musk. He's one of the richest trolls in the land.
He's recently picked a fight with a disabled person on Twitter.
Did he?
Yeah, this is the Elon Musk's most recent thing.
Great.
Go Elon.
When did we talk about Elon Musk previously?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, we did.
And I added it to my things to add.
Troll Elon Musk.
The play on words again? His
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk.
Elon
We talked about
Musk.
him about a troll that's...
Little did they know when they filmed this over a year ago that any of the shit that happened right now has happened. I will not get into it one bit. I am trying to escape reality. How dare you, Rob, for pulling me back in. I'm shaming Rob. First time ever, I think.
Shame.
I'm shaming him.
Shame.
Have I shamed Rob before? We're on episode 141. I think this might be the first time that I've ever shamed Rob. I'm not quite sure about that. But Rob got his first shame bell. I know I've shamed Rowan. I'm pretty sure I shamed Adam. Yes, I'm very sure. Ben, I have shamed on his rules. Adam on his always trying to exploit the system. Rowan for being Rowan. And I might have shamed Alan for getting super cleric mode and getting all uppity. I might have, but I don't know. I'm sure there's been plenty of chances to shame Alan.
He's the wealthiest troll in the land.
Yeah.
What's up, Arcane?
And he keeps all of his wealth in a sort of tomb of sorts that he calls the crypt of currency.
Great.
There's also one next to him of a fellow called Zhang Yaminotaur, who is the creator of Toktik, the tabloid paper.
Great.
He lives here as well.
Great.
Wait, I just saw something from Maddie that says they're so close to actually ending this show. Rob is like realizing how much has been part of his life. Is this a snippet into the future? Maddie, are they considering stopping the Azram campaign? Oh my God. I'm still back here in the past trying to catch up. Oh my gosh. Well, that gives more people reason to watch the show here for the good old days and the good. Oh, okay. All right. No. Okay. I don't know what's going on.
Out into Milius, into the lands. I want you guys to describe what does wealthy, opulent,
That's
gaudiness
It's so much
look like.
glare. It's just like, guys, this looks so beautiful. Wouldn't you want to live here?
We'll watch it here on
Look how beautiful
DG360.
this is exactly the kind of style I love.
I'm like
Everything's gold and purple.
a walking eye roll. I'm just like, ugh.
But doesn't it look beautiful? It's purples and golds and everything's sparkling.
The amount of good they could do with this.
And I'm just like, God.
They're on the richest island right now. They are on the most rich island in the world. Opulence everywhere. We watched a video that's on the channel about luxury homes. You guys got to check that out with Ryan George. Hilarious. We talk about rich people there.
Guys, what do you think about me just trying to steal everything?
I don't stand for it. I don't like it.
Okay, that's one.
I don't think it's the best.
It sounds like you could literally just walk up to a wall and try and break up a chunk of wall.
It could ruin everything.
Yeah, right.
I'm amazed we've got this far.
Look at me. It could ruin everything.
What are you rolling for?
What is that roll for?
What is that roll for?
Deceive budget.
Was it a wisdom save to see if you can avoid
I like
stealing
that.
everything?
No, I don't. But like my eyes are just shifty as fuck right now, just looking for anything loose that my mage hand
Your
can.
mage hand's invisible.
I love that he just rolls that down like that. I love it. Bob is having a catharsis moment.
Exactly.
Were we given... But
So many things to steal.
things he steals isn't invisible.
Yeah, exactly.
Were we given any directions of where we're meant to be going?
Go into the pot.
Oh, the pot. Okay, brilliant.
Yeah, because it's only accessible via the ocean, or via the lake, rather. So you head to the port of Milius. Describe the port for me. What is
It's very glary.
What does opulent wealth gaudiness look like?
And just throughout the whole
like?
city is just an overpowering perfume.
Yeah.
Like they just have
like-
perfumes just spraying
They
over the
just spritz
streets.
and magical spritzing perfume.
God, stop. Jesus.
I get a whiff of it. Is that fishlish?
I thought you
No,
were gonna
because
go
they'll
with
charge like
Stephanie.
100 gold per fish lish.
I have to see it. I have to see it.
Well, this is a little bit much.
Yeah, I hate this place.
Yeah.
Hoity-toity.
Hoity-toity.
It's like, in case you couldn't tell, we're f***ing rich.
Yeah,
Oh, it's so
God.
amazing, isn't it? Look at all this amazing gold and purple, and everything's got gold trim on it. That's so cool. That's like my bed used to be. It had gold trim on it, and my blankets were made out of gold, and my face cloths were made out of gold.
Makes a lot of sense.
Is that fishlish?
I wouldn't bodge. That's going to be very expensive. He's going to regret that.
Yeah.
Fish
Fish lish could be
lish.
cheaper here.
I might be. I don't know because it's not like weighing the frozen.
They're not having to.
Fishlish never sounded good to me. Isn't that like the frozen fish on a stick? I remember Fishlish. We even watched a guy in real life try to recreate Fishlish, right, Diva? Oh my God, Diva. Would you eat Fishlish, Diva? I wouldn't eat Fishlish. Who would eat Fishlish? Put a 1 in the chat. Also, if you're in the comments on YouTube, let me know if you would actually eat Fishlish in real life. Thank you, Diva. God bless you. Maddie, you're so gross. Maddie, oh my God. I'm going to give this to Diva. Diva wins on this one. Diva. I don't know what Maddie's thinking about. Maddie, oh my God. Not even the grossest thing I've eaten, says Maddie. Maddie, you're so hardcore. I got to give one to Maddie too, because she's hardcore. Maddie, I'm mad about you, Maddie. Oh my God. You've had the grossest of the gross, Maddie. Maddie's had Rocky Mountain oysters, which are bull's balls, by the way. She's eating balls. She's a man eater. Yeah. Head cheese is horrible. She was in the Peace Corps, so she had to eat them. That's the ritual. That's how you get into the Peace Corps. Yeah. Holy God, Maddie. Maddie is hardcore. Maddie should have, listen, I know Maddie's favorite instrument is the clarinet. Hence why we have this. Maddie, I'm mad about you, Maddie. But I'm really thinking right now she's rocking it hardcore by eating all these strange things right now. I feel like maybe electric guitar should be where we got to go with this. Wow, head cheese from a wild boar shot that day, and it had bristles in it, and she's proud. And she's proud, ladies and gentlemen. She is reveling in it. She's reveling in her head cheese. Nothing about that sounds right. But she is reveling in her head cheese and her Rocky Mountain oysters with bristles. She's reveling.
Important. But I did get into this recently with some comments about like, why would it be that expensive elsewhere? And I was like, I mean, it could be whatever price I want it to be, but you could also imagine that it's expensive in the Dead Frost because they have to import honey. Yeah. But it's expensive elsewhere because they have to import the fish from the Dead Frost. Because it's only knucklehead trout that's proper fishlish. Yeah. People make it with tuna and stuff, but it's not the same.
I'm taking the time now.
You're gonna go for fishlish?
Time for that?
Yep.
All right. Yeah. You go to a fishlish vendor who is not just a crappy stall on the street. It's like a
every time we go to a new town, we're going to do fishlish, casino, and Bodger's going to get laid. and then we can kind of move on with the. So go ahead, start.
Correct.
Yep. There is a fishlish restaurant that you find. That's fancy.
I imagine it's one of those ones where you go in and there's like glass cases of fishlish on the.
Yeah. It's called
a birdie fishlish.
Yeah.
It's called somebody's like name or something. It's like a fancy Emmanuel's. It's just called Emmanuel's, and you walk in and there's fishlish, and it's like you wonder how much is the rent on this place because it's just huge and they're not utilising it. It's just like these individual cabinets of fishlish made with different types of fish and different qualities.
Is there pickled fishlish? Pickled fish.
But they've got many fishlishes.
I'll take that one.
Grand taste. Would you like it presented with?
Do you want to check what the price of that is first?
It's fine.
Okay.
It's going to be one of those restaurant situations where you get the bill at the end.
I'll have that presented in its finery.
Very well.
It's such a goof, man. This is why I love Rowan. I will have that presented in its finery.
You wish just establish real quick that
that is the only way to eat it.
Yep.
Because he will try and take.
I did that thing where you kind of walk into a store and go.
Yeah. I just walked in and went, nope.
All of the trimmings.
All of the trimmings.
Very well.
Hold on.
Nope.
All of the trimmings.
All of the trimmings.
Very well. And he sort of. And a team of people come out from the back, all dressed in fineries with things sort of draped over them.
Right.
A bunch of preps. Wait, he just wipes his eyebrows.
Wait, I quickly put my head in. Bodger, so we know how people eat fishlish in the Dead Frost. Do you know how they eat fishlish here?
I'm assuming according to its culture, which from where it originates.
We all there's just a window.
This maitre d' sort of guy waves his hand and magically this case lifts off of this thing, just sort of levitates up. You see,
get my eyebrows out of the way.
There's a gentleman with two magical tongs that are only this big, but he activates them, and this golden light emerges from them to extend the tongs.
How much gold do you have?
He takes the fishlish, and then he passes it down to the next person, and the next person has this bucket of I don't know enough about food. He's got
gold dust.
Gold dust, and he sort of rolls it in the gold dust.
The gold dust is the herbs and spices that the fishlish would usually be rolled in.
It takes to the next person who has this. He's just magically holding out in front of him this orb of boiling oil, and it just passes through, and you can see it.
Oh wow!
It passes through the
Yeah.
Get a bit expensive. A place that
Are you going to
costs
back out
49
before
gold
it
just to
arrives
get
at you?
there.
It's like slowly comes around and then you're just gone.
Wow!
The camera follows it down all of this process. Gets straight to Butcher is legging out the door.
Butcher's just like, nope.
Yeah. It gets there's a
drizzled with rubies.
Goodness, it's
crushed ruby on top, and then it passes past in front of a druid of sorts who conjures conjure
waiting
woodland
in the back to like, wow.
That's
for
a
the
fancy
price.
restaurant, bro.
For the price that he's about to pay, they can all earn a decent wage. This druid casts conjure woodland beings and conjures fairies, and the fairies sprinkle pixie dust over it as it goes.
What is going on up in here? I mean, my goodness, there's a lot of production with this fishlish, man. Fishlish, that's like what they're doing right now is a tragedy, which is both a travesty and a tragedy at the same time. This is like taking a sardine and prepping it with like the best of virgin olive oils and spices from India, and the prep here right? It's just way too much for what you do to a sardine. I can't subscribe to this. This is crazy. Maddie says this is like when you can get a solid steak for like $20, but then you go to some douchey restaurant and they top it with gold flakes. Right. Thank you, Maddie. Yes.
Taste this pixie dust.
Is that's great. Is that?
I want
one fishlish, please.
Excellent choice, sir. Would you prefer the perfection package, the spectacular package, or the extravagance package?
I will spare no frills.
Very well. One with all the trimmings.
Let's do it.
Here it comes, sir, pulled on a golden chariot by a griffin.
Oh, I needed this tonight, man. I am so happy. I'm so happy to be watching this with all of you.
Great. Well,
as you can see, they are going to take it from the chariot with golden tongs and place it into the vat of acid.
Oh, there's no need to. I'll just take it.
Well, almost started, sir. After the acid that was procured from a hill giant's stomach to season the meat, it is taken from there and placed into golden droppings from a unicorn.
Yeah, right.
After it has been rolled, sir. Of course, you don't want to eat it yet, so it moves on to the next stage, where it is dusted lightly by the tears of a celestial rainbow maker god person.
What's going on? The production value of this fishlish, the finest fishlish the world has ever seen.
You're doing well.
Thank you.
I want each of you to give me something as well.
well.
What else?
Okay. The honeycomb, there's like honey, like I guess the like I don't know, there's a beehive.
There's an entire beehive.
Beehive. Like, with the beekeeper.
The beehive is brought out on like a horse and carriage situation where the horse is like a griffin.
Yeah.
And it's in a strolling carriage with a beehive on the back.
It's a good thing I have a great
one drop of
imagination.
honey and then burn the hive.
Oh, God.
With a dropper.
Wonderful.
And kill the griffin.
And behead the griffin, take a drop of its blood.
So wasteful.
How much does a griffin cost?
That's very realistic.
There's a miniature black dragon that they have that, I don't know, like the potion you talked about earlier to make it small, and it passes in front of that and the black dragon goes...
And you know what else? Like,
It blows on fire.
like it's like dragon caviar. Like there's dragon egg caviar.
Yeah, and they sprinkle some of that on as well.
Look at Rowan's face. Rowan actually looks like he really wants to try this.
You're all watching outside.
Just
You're all up
miniature-
against the window.
Jesus Christ. Just miniature dragon.
So it's not an illusion or something. It's a real black dragon that they've miniaturized.
Yeah.
It's in chains
Just
somehow.
how I like it. Yeah. Just how you going?
Okay, that got me.
Yes, perfect. I love the black dragon.
And then eventually it's presented to you, and they sort of work.
It's presented on a naked woman.
I really wish they would have done something here. Anything.
Stood out on this day on
You can
a
choose
dryad.
sweet as well if you want.
It's a dryad that they've brought in from Ewood Forest just for the purposes of presentation.
Yeah.
You can ask the price yet? Or?
And then as it gets presented,
Somebody
you go
has
through
to
it,
run
and they say,
this
"No,
through
not
like
quite."
There's a presenter,
new
there's like
Google.
a stage
Yeah.
play around it.
There's guy claps on the other side, and then the walls sort of shift up, and there's like a huge orchestral band around that start to play as you are presented with this.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh, yum.
All the senses.
Oh, you gotta be good.
Wonderful. Thank you. Ooh, yum. Oh.
Oh no, I can't even imagine how he's gonna go about this right now. The anticipation is at 11.
And it's also,
Does everyone stay? Just watch
all
it?
this has been said, but it's also a very small
Yeah,
It's smaller
not
than the
even
one we have in
right.
the fish and the dead frost.
So all these people just standing around behind you right now, just watching.
yum.
It's stupidly small.
Yeah, that was
And they bring along security to make sure the person doesn't run. Like,
there's magical security.
Yeah.
Oh.
How are you eating it?
So,
Immediately, all of the eyes go wide. The band just stops. As you can see, after
it has been lightly drizzled in the blood of an actual god. Wow. It is finally ready to eat.
Wow, it's quite small. I mean, it's good.
Small but flavorful, sir.
Okay, well.
Would you care for me to get you the utensils?
No, it's fine. I come from, the frozen north, so we do things a bit differently out there.
Oh, I see.
I'm wealthy. Don't worry. I've got my, don't think that I'm from like, look, this is high class. And stuff.
Right.
Just that
yes.
we do it.
That is the traditional way of eating it.
Would you care for another?
Sure. Oh, he doesn't like it. It's not prepared correctly.
Is it good,
The
Bodger?
rubies crunch.
Is it good? Please tell me it's good.
It is a new experience.
It was alright. It might be one of those ones that it takes a while to adjust.
I feel like you should have spit it out and been like, this preparation is terrible. Let's go another direction with this.
It's one of those fancy restaurants where it's like, ooh, that's
yes, that's what we're doing, man.
Interesting.
That is the thumbnail right there.
Look, it's quite bitter.
Compliments to the chef.
See you guys later.
See you guys.
Please don't work out that improv as a price.
I'm looking it up.
Excuse me.
I
can't wait to see how much this costs you.
Lucky you won a lot of money at the casino. Cause
we should back away so we're not within ear, so he doesn't see us and try and take more like our money.
This is the. Here, let's see it. Here we go. Perfect. Oh my God. Look at that. That is great. Yes. That is perfect. Thank you, Maddie. Thank you.
No, you can try and do it.
Why would there's a way that he could incriminate us with them being like, I know those guys, they'll help me pay. We should.
Budget. You start to feel really.
I almost feel like I should label it like deep throat, and that's probably too graphic and gross, huh?
Alive. Vitality is coursing through your system. Whew, you're feeling really good. You are going to gain the benefits of a Hero's Feast spell, which is a 6th level spell. It gives you several benefits. You are cured of any diseases and poison. You are immune to the poison condition and being frightened.
I like it.
And you make all wisdom saving throws with advantage.
I can't wait to get thrown off of YouTube again.
Cast on you. It lasts for 1 hour.
Well, we gotta do
I keep giving him reasons.
No, sorry, it lasts for.
We got 1 hour to find Caliph
24 hours.
24
lasts
hours.
for 24 hours. You have your hit point maximum also increased by 2d10.
Jesus.
Temporarily for 24 hours.
I still want to know
the bill.
Oh man, it's going to be so expensive.
They've just basically cast a 6th
They never liked me anyway, Diva.
Because what was the fish list? Like 100 gold or something?
Sorry, 6.
2 gold.
Your hit point maximum goes up by 9.
9?
But still.
For the next 24 hours.
That was the report button, 2 gold.
We gotta get in a fight to take advantage of this. We gotta go outside and just fight.
Temporary 9 points. Done.
And then they present you with a bill. The bill is presented by a let's see.
This could be our first combat.
The same pixies that did the dust. Yeah. They flitter off and then come back, and between them they're carrying a tray.
How about happy ending?
300 pixies come back and form the receipt out of their bodies.
They're carrying this tray, and in it is the receipt. It's a single slip of paper that says 100 gold pieces.
Oh, that's fine.
No, that's not too bad.
That's pretty bad. It's like he can afford it, but.
It's cheaper than I was expecting.
So, cheaper than I was expecting too.
Yeah. So how much is it?
How would you like to pay? Are you paying in art? Would you like to trade of art? Are you paying in coinage? Are you paying in gold ingot? Gold ingot?
It's right there on the wall.
Platinum, we accept.
Normally these are.
Yeah, it's written in chalk up on the wall for prices.
Yeah.
It definitely wasn't written in.
Did you have to get a dragon caviar?
Is that all? Was it all? That's all it costs?
That's all.
Wonderful. Yeah.
For the particular one you chose, there's others. If you're not satisfied, there are others.
No, it was wonderful. I'm amazed. I'm amazed at how cheap. It was wonderful. The bargain price here. Here you go.
It's coins.
Can you do some sort of check? Do they believe him?
I'm not quite sure, Diva.
I mean, if he's giving them
I think they said
gold,
knucklefish.
Coins in a coin pouch. It's been a while since we've
done this.
So how do you
dealt in such money like
how
so.
else do you pay?
I'm not near you.
It sounded like you could pay with art.
How do you normally
Do you
receive
care for
it?
the pouch back?
No.
Do you have anything else, by the way? Do you have... We stole some art from somewhere.
Oh, so there's other ways to pay. I do have a chrysoberyl gem. I have no idea its value.
You haven't got evaluated yet.
You could just...
No, I'm going to hold on to that. That might be worth a lot more than who knows.
Okay, you've got 100.
Hand over the 100
Can I
gold.
just get I want to get a feel. I just want to gauge this. So can I just rewind? I haven't quite given the gold yet. I'm not just on the gauge let's pay with the gold, or I could pay with the chrysoberyl gem. I was just kind of...
We accept
any
form of payment that you'd prefer to pay. If you prefer to pay with the gem, I can have that evaluated.
Be like, just gauge it. Like.
Who are you expecting his ears to
Make
prick up?
an insight check.
I'm trying to get like...
Imagine if restaurants work like that. Like you just held up and...
Okay,
Insight check.
4.
Right. You are unable to gauge, but they said that they can have it evaluated if you want.
Could you evaluate?
No, they'd have to go away.
Oh, right. Here's 100 gold. We're done.
There you go. Yeah. You pay the 100 gold and you're done.
You mark off 100 gold?
I am about to.
As you mark off the 100 gold, you see that these runes around the doorway.
Diva.
Oh, right. There was,
Delight.
You had planned ahead.
You were never getting out of
You
there.
were getting out of there without paying.
I was like, whoa.
Instinctive pounce!
I have had, I can't remember the details, but Hero's face, quick summary.
If you were diseased or poisoned, that's gone.
Well, I wasn't,
you are immune to poison for the next 24 hours.
Disease, poison's like having a doll inside you? Poison?
No. Unfortunately not.
No.
More of a curse than a poison.
Good try.
For the next 24 hours, you are immune to poisoned and the frightened condition.
Permanently or temporarily immune?
Yep. Immune to poison and the frightened condition, and you have the temporary hit point, the increase to your hit points, and you make all wisdom saving throws with advantage.
Correct.
There it is.
So you arrive at the port of Milius, and you are waiting for your invite to Delarine to come to fruition.
Is someone meeting us here? I presume.
Yes.
We're standing in the port.
We have an invite to get there.
We have an invite.
And we've got nothing. We're not going to add to that. 'Cause I have no energy to add to that.
Why? Is it after lunch? And
It might be after lunch.
That's it.
Our improvs are usually 3-step.
Can I just say that
it's
this double shot espresso Starbucks is actually quite delicious, and Tom, you said it wasn't.
Hashtag non-spawn.
This is not sponsored.
I don't know if you want to put Starbucks advertising.
We can edit this.
I enjoyed that. Thank you. Continue.
Oh, refreshing Starbucks double shot.
Let's wait till they pay us before giving them free advertising.
Oh, this is how it works.
You
Grease the wheels.
them.
So the four of you enter the scene. Baradun, you see this beautiful vista ahead of you, and on this horizon you can swear you can see a little
And
glint.
while I look at the vista, I have a sip of a Starbucks coffee with the logo facing outward.
Goodness, I'm hungry and I could do with some Burger King right now.
Oh, Burger King! While I'm eating my Burger King, I might use my Apple iPhone.
Is this sponsored? I love Apple.
You know what I love to do? I love to explore Azra and flying Air New Zealand.
None of these people
That's
pay
a great
money.
call, Greg. I'm loving it. McDonald's.
This is not sponsored. Why are we giving free sponsorship?
Nike!
Adidas.
Whoa! There's meteorites coming from the sky to kill you all.
Oh, we better
I have
get
my
a
Tesla shield.
Let's get a SpaceX rocket.
Lucas. I don't know.
After a while of waiting at the port, you see that there's Jesus fucking Christ.
Put it down, Alan.
I have a dragon.
chaos.
I have a dragon.
Post-lunch chaos.
I will use the dragon.
Everyone.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
So you wait at the port for a little while, looking out at the ocean, looking across to the horizon where you can see Delarine, and then you see the water starting to bulge a little bit closer and closer to the shore that you're standing on, and eventually this leviathan starts to emerge from the water. This humongous whale-sized fish seems to approach. It gets right up to the pier that you're standing on, and then it stops, and you realise in its eyes that it's not quite real. It's not like a real living creature, it's a mechanical beast. And as it opens its mouth, this tongue unfurls like a red carpet down onto the pier.
It's a submarine.
It's a submarine. And as the captain
Good one.
he's allowed to be excited about submarines.
I don't know, there's just something that really tickled me about it. It's a submarine.
He's like a little kid, wasn't he? Oh my God, it's a submarine.
And that wasn't Adam saying that. That was Baradoon's voice. As it happens, Barry goes, "What's a submarine?"
It is a submarine. The captain, Captain Findle, walks down with his 3-point hat on and his very large feather in his hat.
Feather.
To greet you, and he has a what do they call it? A manifest.
Listen. Even in the days they wore feathers in hats, I would never wear a feather. That is so pretentious. Like, oh, don't you wear a feather in the hat? Don't you do it? I will not talk to you because you're being so pretentious if you have a feather in your hat. Now, please don't even approach me if you have a feather in your hat. Maybe if a girl had one of those black headbands and put like a peacock feather up in it, and then okay, all right. But anything else, like a big old fluff-a-lump hat with a feather in it, pretentious.
The passengers,
yeah,
and he, in very lots of pomp and elegance, sort of gives a big old bow and says,
do not trust this captain. He will sink this submarine. This captain, I don't trust him. I won't step in the submarine.
I am to understand that you are coming with me to Delarine.
No. I immediately dislike him because he represents the
There we go.
minus 49 gold that's been taken away from me. I'm like, worth it.
That was for the
this ride's going to be free.
Oh, this is free. Then I'm like, hey.
No, I like it.
I sense he's just annoyed. I'm like, just to be clear, that's not the 49 gold.
We've already done that
here. I apologize. I'm here.
I apologize for my stern look.
May I have your names so that I can check them off of the list?
Who are you? No, Greg the garlic farmer.
Greg, I have you right here. Please.
My name is Bodger.
Bodger Blodger?
Bodger Blodger.
I have you here.
Bob or...
DG would be all about this hat. Okay? Shit. I mean, that's kind of pimp. That's a player hat right there. That's a pimp hat. Now, I might have to change my mind about this. Do I get to wear a purple glossy suit with pants and have a cane? I might change my opinion. See, now, look at me. Can you, oh my goodness, forget about it. Give me the flashy purple suit with a pimp cane and that hat. Oh my God. Whoo, styling. Watch out.
Bartholomew Osiris Blade Song.
One of the Blade songs. I have you.
You may have my official title down there. It is Stephen Thorley III, of course.
I do.
Good.
Have you
Of course.
here, Stephen
Good.
Thorley?
Yeah. Good work. I just wasn't sure if he had... Yeah, he's got...
Yeah, that's enough.
What? What?
Nothing.
Okay.
Just...
Sorry, I just wanted to know
I just think maybe be quiet.
Welcome to the Leviathan. We hope you enjoy your trip. I'll just have to tick you off of the manifest. Sir, your name?
Bodger.
Bodger Blodger?
That's one.
That's the one, right. Enjoy your trip, sir.
Go.
Your name, sir?
Bob.
Bob.
Bartholomew Osiris Blade Song.
I have you here, sir. Enjoy your trip.
All right.
Sir?
Greg?
Greg, no surname. Excellent. Enjoy your trip, sir. And your name, sir?
Stephen Thorley III.
Excellent. I have you here, sir. Enjoy.
And you, Stephen Thorley III?
Yes, I have you on here, sir. Stephen Thorley.
Oh, so you weren't expecting like High Sorcerer Baradoon wasn't on the list?
No, sir.
No.
Should he be? We're expecting
Stop it. Blatantly stop it. This is the first time he was going to get away with not actually revealing his name, and he still does it for the joke of it.
No, sir?
I mean...
Hey, Stephen, maybe shut the f*** up and come this way.
Come on.
You don't need to... Tell me things.
Who are you?
Tell me things.
Who are you?
Hey,
What's your favorite? What's your backstory?
There it is. And he gives you the backstory as you get on the ship. If you want me to improvise Captain Findle's backstory, I will. Just the rest of the session.
we get on the ship.
The rest of today's session.
Man, he was crazy. What a backstory.
Yeah.
Wow.
He always admired the sea. His father was a fisherman, took him out when he was young.
Yeah.
Have you tried the fish dish?
Oh, yes. I can't believe that his father died in the ocean. Oh my God.
Yeah. It's,
By the way, I just realised a submarine is because it's submarine.
Are you serious?
Yeah. There was one of those things where I'd always just heard the word submarine. You know, just
Bob's laugh is so piercing.
I was going to judge you for it, and then I was like, God,
I've done things like
it's like a suitcase. I put a suit in a suitcase once, and I was like, man, that's perfect for it. It's a suitcase. It's for suits.
Welcome, Ben.
You know, or an airport. It's like a port for the.
I'm fighting the instinct to.
I had a Ben moment with we were listening to some rap, and it was on channel 44, 45 on Sirius. I can't remember. I think it was Eminem's channel. And I was like, man, I really like that. My son likes rap. And I can't remember what song it was. It was really good. But then the guy who was the DJ said, yeah, I love that MC. And he said, the other guy he was talking to said, yeah, the master of ceremonies, man, back in the day, that's where it was at. And I was like, I never put that together about MC. Like, MC means master of ceremonies. I grew up in that. And I think I knew it at one point. But when he said it, I was like, oh, MC. Because like before, I'm like, what does MC mean? Like EMCEE? Like that's I thought it was like this. I'm going to spell it. And then Devin was like, Dad, like that's shameful. Like you grew up in the era where MC was like basically the origin point meant master of ceremonies. How can you not know that? And I had a total Ben moment.
Rip into you, but I'm like, I get it.
Yeah, we've all had it. Don't act like you're above me.
No,
we've all had this.
My instinct was to rip into you to feel bigger than you, but you actually.
I was wondering what that stood for. I think I knew what it meant.
See?
Yeah.
Right.
Because you just hear it as one word, and so you take it as one word. You don't think about the.
Octopus is because they have 8, and octo means 8 limbs.
Yeah.
And we won't say what the puss is about. Okay, won't talk about that part, okay? But that's Rob, getting a little uncomfortable. Oh, it's Greek. Okay, all right, thank you.
And they've got 8 pusses.
They've got 8 pusses.
I think that is where we need to leave that conversation.
I think I get along with Ben very good.
So, after Captain Findle explains the origin of words to you,
Submarine. Right, got it. Wow.
He says, we'll be disembarking as soon as the rest of the manifest has arrived. We just have a few more to wait for.
Can you, Chris, quickly tell me what some other people's name on the manifest are?
We've got Princess Ladageep is arriving, and her entourage, and then we'll be setting off.
Oh, is that the last person?
Princess Lorna and her entourage, yes.
Yeah, entourage.
Who's in her entourage?
And as you turn and you see along the so paranoid about everything. You turn and see as she's arriving up the pier as well on a carriage, Princess Lorna Ladageep, which we haven't seen yet in this campaign, but in the isolation games, it was played by Britt.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
You remember that?
No. Just FYI, this is a spoiler warning for the Isolation Games short campaign that we ran. If you haven't seen that, there is stuff coming up in this campaign that will spoil the ending of that campaign. It's a short series, it's on this channel. You can go and find it and watch it. Should be an easy watch. Go do that now and then continue watching.
It's okay.
She murdered your character.
I actually watched a little bit of it.
That?
It's okay though, I'll still watch it.
It's been so long.
Seems like we need to get Britt back for the green screen. There's twice now that she's going to appear potentially in the green screen.
Yeah, sure. I was really trying to get you guys here while she was at the table, just so I could force her to interact with her own character like you guys all have. But c'est la vie. She marks off the manifest as well and climbs aboard. She is introduced to you and is happy to see you.
She doesn't know any of us. No.
She doesn't know any of you, not in this particular campaign. And then the carpet tongue of this Leviathan rolls up.
No, I'm not going to do that because Paradin wouldn't know that. Never mind.
Rolls up and the mouth closes and it sets off below the ocean for the voyage over to Delorine. At some point during the voyage, Lorna Ladageep will come to you guys privately and say, I understand that you're adventurers, heroes of sorts.
Yes, we are.
responsible for the death of the dragon on Erangel, I understand?
Yes. There was also a stone giant in there as well, which we...
Sorry, when you say privately, is this one-on-one or just as a group?
Privately as a group. Privately from her entourage and the rest of the passengers.
Remind me, the stone giant killed the dragon, we killed the stone giant, but we're going to go with it that we killed them both?
Let's just be vague.
we took care of the problem.
Yeah.
Took care of the problem.
The dragon is dead, and there was also a stone giant. It's also dead.
Wonderful.
Money, please.
Yeah. My family doesn't really deal in money for such things, but more favours when you get to this sort of level.
Please.
Well, favours usually go both ways. If you do something for the ladder keeps...
Retract, because you're not actually saying that, are you?
No, I didn't say that.
If you give favours for the Laddergeep family, we can owe you something in return. What do you know of the Silwins?
Ah, yes.
But just specifically, what do you know of the Silwins?
The only thing
yes.
Their name?
That they're a family.
I want to hear what Podger thinks of the Silwins.
Yes, well,
are they...
I'm glad that you
actually immediately go. Do you know anything of the Silwins?
I'm glad you asked. The Silwins are one of the high families.
Good.
They specialize in a special type of
specialty
magic.
You're kind of still right, really.
That's amazing.
Keep going.
Let's see how much you can get right.
You're stumbling into all right answers.
They do specialize in a particular type of magic.
They specialize in magic, and I personally am a big fan.
Oh shit! Really?
I'm a big fan of vanquishing. Well, of putting them in line.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
I'm a big fan of putting them in line.
I'm glad to hear it.
Yes, absolutely.
I mean, unnecessarily dangerous.
It seems
I'm a big fan. You felt everyone.
The only thing. Well, I know a few rumors about the Selwyn family, but the one main thing I know to be true is Inquisitor Bonecaller, of course. As we know, was the worst necromancer in the entirety of Azerim.
Right.
Used to be a Selwyn family member.
Yeah. Exactly.
It angers me how
I
much
defeated him. Because I defeated him.
You're right. Okay. And
me and a whole lot of adventurers defeated him. So
it's the used to be.
A whole lot of adventurers and Ishars would be the right English there.
I was going to accept either.
I'll allow it. It's the used to be, which is concerning the Laddergeep family at the moment. There are rumours that the Bonecaller is not as defeated as one would think.
The Thorleys are a real family.
Wow. The Thorleys are a real family. Listen, awesome. Oh, it's so sad that right towards the end of this, our live viewers just went out, but I do have to go. I got to check on moms once again in the reel. And thank you for being here, everyone. I really appreciate you. And I have great times, and this is always a fun time for me. So thank you, everybody. I will see you tomorrow. If you're still watching on YouTube, definitely like and share. I know you are because you're awesome. And again, I'll be here tomorrow morning at 9:30 a.m. as I am every Friday morning. Try to get here live for a DG in the Morning, which is a wonderful show brought to you by you. Yes, you get to pick the things that we watch here on DG in the Morning, and it is such a fun time. Good night, everybody. Love you all. See you soon.